Hey, Chip here. I'm here to tell you about another script. It's another review, and yeah, I look a little different because I'm playing with crap right now. Anyway, um, yeah, let's get into this. It's not going to be about this cool interior or this awesome looking car, but I should tell you about the people that made this outfit because this is custom made. Try it's a Discord called Trident. Maybe I'll put it in the link in the description below. Anyway, so actually what I'm here to tell you about is RCORE fuel. And I've found that is a pretty cool script. I was a little bit leery about it at first. Yes, that's Rex's Diner. Yes, I am at where Rex's Diner is. So, let's get into this. This is a script where we have trains in the background that are making way too much noise. Maybe I adjust some volumes here. Get rid of some of this noise. Alright, anyway. RCORE fuel is an all-in-one fuel script. It's not only is it the fuel script itself, where you can build custom fuels. It does provide your EV. It provides your gas. You can do diesel. You can do airport fuel. Anything you want. Plus, you can make your own. Admittedly, I haven't done that yet, but I will be. So, what this is, it's the fuel script, and then it's also a gas station ownership script, where you can buy gas stations. And it is also a job script where you can either have your employees, after you buy the gas station, refill your tanks, or you can open it up to as a public job. So let's get into this. How does this work? First, we need to bring up our, I'm looking for it here, our config file. Turn on debug. Save it. Click on the screen. Ensure RCORE fuel. And this gives us a new command called pump editor. So now, any pump that you have configured with it, and if you have custom pumps, you can add custom pumps to it. This is just as simple as you go in here, you click how much you want your gas to cost. I'm going to say $5. I want that there. I want natural. Well, you know what? Actually, I want diesel first. Then I want natural, which is your gasoline. I have no idea why they have milk. Aviation, your propane, EV, LPG, I think, is another type of propane. Well, I think one's propane and one is, shit, I don't know. Anyway. So, the scale form, this is going to be your display. You want it on the left or the right of the pump. Hit that. See, it's going to show up there. So, we're going to select this pump again. I want it to the right. Because it's going by the direction of the model, and the heading on the model is probably this way, is what it's going by. So the heading on the model is what it's using. So you just select your next pump. Sometimes you got to click twice, and you just go left on that one. It's over there. The next one, right on that one, so it's over there, and it shows you what side it'll be on. And if you screw up, you can just, you know, say I accidentally go right on this one, I don't want it on the right, just click it again, go to the left, and it changes it. Now once you selected all your pumps, you just right click. Now you got a buy menu. The buy menu is to purchase the gas station. So wherever this little pointer is, that's where you put it. Now you got your player boss menu. I'll show you that shop here in a bit. I want my player boss menu to be in here. Now your blip location, this is the map blip. I like to put it right here in the middle of the pumps. Now next is your this, face the way you want to face. Right click to save the position. And what that is a buy camera. I haven't used it yet. I don't know how it works. And left click to go to the next screen. Now here's your storage tank. You can have as many storage tanks as you want. Use your mouse scroll. Don't mind my thing here. It's a little bit glitchy, as you can see. Let me zoom out a little bit so I can see better. I want to make sure it's square. Alright. And then you just set it wherever you want. Trying to get it to go to the other side of the fence here. Come on. So you can turn it. I want it to show through a little bit. Click. And then you can place as many tanks as you want. Now the next thing that's going to come up is the truck, I think. But you right click to go to the next step. Alright, now you got your display screen. The TV is not going to stay on. It's just for reference only. So I know if I put it here, I can get it. Where the screen of the TV is where your screen's going to be. So you got to make sure you can see the screen. There you go. Tip truck. This truck's just for reference, but it's going to be the truck that spawns for going to pick up fuel. Set that. Now you got your spout. This is where you're going to deliver fuel to. You just set it wherever you want. Then your map blip for the job will be right here. Now, shop identifier, just the gas station name, and call it Rex's Diner. I like to name all mine gas station. Society. If you want society, you turn it on. And then your society name. I'm using the name of my job that I have already set up. And then how much you want the business to cost. I'm going to put this really low because I don't want to take up a bunch of my money. Your tanker max capacity, that's your storage tank. So it defaults to 10,000 gallons, which is fine. Here comes that damn train again. Hit create, and it's going to come up with this. Just click on it somewhere. Control A to select it all. Control C to copy it. And then you will go into your config folder, shop config, and here is go find a spot, paste it, and then I like to take my diesel price up $2. You can set this to whatever you want. Make sure everything's good. There's your fuel tank or your fuel pumps. Society is true. Job anarchy. Enable buying. True. Rex's Diner, gas station, enable blip. I like to set my blips. I've been kind of working on that. Save that. Come back in here, close that. And if you're done, go back to debug, set it back to false. Save that. And then restart the script. We now have, see if I walk up to here now, this stuff will stay showing. The truck and the screen will stay showing. Just because it was already there. I think if you leave the area, it comes, I don't know, after your next restart. So let's see. Here comes the fun part. So here's your screen. Shows you gasoline, your diesel. So now, this can be set, and I have it set this way. This can be set. I'll show you in the config. Somewhere. Oh, this is where you can set up your custom props. There's a couple spots you have to do it. Is that, oh, fuel config. You have a few different configs. Allow overflow. It'll spill out onto the ground. And then you can check for fuel type. If you hit false, you could put the wrong kind of fuel in your vehicle, and I'll show you that. This is where you can set where is it, specific vehicles to take a certain type of fuel. Like all of my fire engines and that take diesel. Here's where you can set specific vehicle classes to take a specific fuel. Your fuel consumption settings. If you want, what is this? How big, if you want, where is it? Where is it? I know it's somewhere. There's a spot in here where you can set fuel tanks on vehicles. So like a semi-truck, you can make the fuel tank bigger. You'll have to go through it. I'm not here to go through details. There it is. Fuel capacity, Phantom 3, 300 gallons rather than 100. And then you have an item shop. And you have to set these manually. Your vehicle manual. It actually comes with a fuel pump, which I'll show you. A pretty cool cleaning cloth, and your vehicle manual. And I'll show you these things. So, now, let's get to the nitty gritty. Car. So, your vehicle manual. You're not sure what kind of gas your car takes and you want to make sure you don't screw it up. Go in here, open the manual, click on the car. You'll see it highlight, and then you just left click. And it's going to it's going to read the manual, inspect the vehicle, and find out which one or what type of fuel it takes. So it only runs on gasoline. So now you know when you pull up, of course you got a full tank of gas. There, all right. Now you know when you pull up, get out, you third eye the pump, interact. You'll grab a hose. You'll see your car highlight. Left click. And you start filling. You'll see the screen over there shows you how much gas you're putting in, how much you're paying. And once you hit 100, you overflow. So be careful with that. Someone could shoot that and set it on fire. Just interact again. Pay your money. And away you go. Now, of course you got to... Oh, it didn't have a full tank. Come on. Now, let's say you pull up, and these aren't always in this order. It just depends on what's selected first. And when I started this, I selected gasoline first, natural. But I will show you. Grab the pump handle. You watch the screen, you press Q, like it says up on the screen. And it'll switch what kind of fuel it takes, or what kind of fuel is being dispensed. Click on your vehicle. You can stop anytime by left clicking. You don't have to go completely full. Pay for it. Jump in the car. And I put the wrong kind of gas in. So now it's going to mess up. And now your car's broke. What you got to do, and what I do is I set this up for mechanics. I don't allow players to buy this tool. You take your fuel pumper, use it. Select the vehicle you want to pump. This is going to pump all the gas out. Once it's done pumping the fuel out, you just press E. Walk up to it, press E. And now you have no gas. None. My HUD's not going to show up because I can't start the car. You're completely empty. So now you got to get your car back to... This is not part of RCORE fuel. This is a separate script. So, just so you know. Because now you either call a tow truck or you push your car all the way back to the gas station. We're going to take the easy route. Whoops. Didn't want to be on top. Stop putting me on top. So after you're done pushing your car or getting it towed, and you can go back, fill your car up with the right stuff, and you'll see I have no fuel. I got to get a full tank. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to. Now the car is drivable again. Now the other thing this comes with is your washcloth. You select your car, gives you 4 points. You walk up, press E. You got to clean off, or it's just a simple car wash is all it is. A little tiny bit more interaction, nothing special. You don't have to use this if you've got a better one with your mechanic script or something or anything. You can just use that. Just don't give the option to get this cloth. It doesn't go away when you're done with it. All right. Now, see that's still there. And that would be this. This is the little shop. Again, I don't have everything. By default, it'll have the vehicle manual, the washcloth, and that pump. I take them away. So you want to buy the company, interact, grab it, buy it. And this is where your camera came in. When you bought it, it showed the camera. So now that you're a business owner, go in here. You can put it up for sale for however much you want. Oh, close. You can close your gas station. No one can get gas. Call for refuel tankers. So if your gas container is almost empty, you can call for a tanker. If you want to only be employees, then you just go down here, select that. Here's where you set your prices. So maybe I want to sell gas for $3 and then diesel for $5. And you got your normal boss menu for hiring and storage and outfits and everything else. And this is just a basic rundown of RCORE fuel. One little quirk about it is if a fuel pump doesn't have a collision, you cannot use it. For example, in grapeseed, the LTD, the fuel pumps there do not have a collision. You cannot set that up without going through and editing the Y map and putting pumps in there. Putting pumps with collisions, that is. And just to show, let me go to this gas station here. This is a custom, these are custom pumps. So it is possible to do this. As a matter of fact, somewhere over here, let me find it. I gotta find it. In case anyone's wondering, because I know people are wondering, this is Ambitioneers. It's a subscription based map called Roxwood County. Here we go. These pumps do not have collisions, so this gas station can't be set up, which kind of sucks. Yeah. This is just a basic rundown of the RCORE fuel script. I highly recommend it. It's a great script if you want to have business ownership, a little more control over your fuel. Business ownership, it gives little spontaneous jobs when they're needed, and you can use custom fuels. You can create custom fuels like racing fuel. I haven't gotten into the creation of the custom fuels yet, so I can't really speak towards it, but that's coming soon, hopefully. Maybe I'll update this when I do it. Until then, you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review. Bye.